Hello, welcome back. Welcome all. This video is going to be a bit delayed, but we are going to do the top 10 TURs period 2022 leading into 2023. I left it a little bit late in case there were any easy A's, but we're just going to go through what is the top 10. Now, I'm going to make it fair because I can't satisfy everybody and everyone's going to have their own opinion, but the list at the bottom will be who it is, and I'll show you the order why. Their criteria are going to be based on leader skill, based on how much they gained easy A or damn not, just how well they came off release, the links, do they support, and just how well do they fit in top teams. Now, there won't all be easy A's in this, but easy A's be damned, we are going for the flat out top 10. Coming in at number 10, I have STR Rose. He has an easy A, but damn, is he just really powerful. Who is it that I actually... Here we go. Rose, after his easy A, becomes massively better and is fantastic on a lot of teams, especially when it comes for the realm of God's extreme class allies. He is able to put up with all, these are his best people that he can work with. The new Int LR Zamasu, these have just had the easy A. He will have an easy at some point this year. He is the original time traveler's lead, so that will be something there. I mean, it just works really well with everything. This guy is not a bad support. He is actually pretty decent. He came from the World Tournament, and this guy will probably get an easy 8 in the future. And you think about Extreme Realm of Gods as well. There will be more in here that he can be capable for. He is great on a lot of teams, such as Corroded Body and Mind, because he is an extreme types across the board. When it is with 5 types, but if you are struggling to do Corroded Body and Mind, it is a 140%. But you now could have a solid lead. Good on Time Travelers, Accelerated Battle, Worldwide Chaos, Exploding Rage, Patar Realm. Basically, like a lot of these, like Corroded Body and Mind, Future Saga, Time Travelers, and Worldwide Chaos is basically the Future Saga, whether it's androids or from the DBS. So you'll find that all of these they link really well. He has a great link set. Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Dismal Future, and Big Bad Bosses are quite common links across all of these. For example, these have all 6 outside of Legendary power for him. On these, you're still getting Big Bad Bosses and Dismal Future, so you're getting plenty of key and attack. Sky is fantastic. Greatly raises defense, has one of the highest combat multipliers going, and can give, I mean, passively lowers enemies' attack and defense. When you're going into Time Traveler's Extreme Super Battle Road, that is ridiculously hard because you're going up against 433, or is it 443? It's really, really difficult. So being able to passively lower by that amount is really, really good. And because he is extremely powerful, this can actually trigger. You get 50% to your stats. On my previous video, I did a tour of him in some very difficult content, and he was more than capable of holding his own. And he was able to get clear 350k, even up to 400k, if you can get a double super. He is truly deserving to be in the top 10. I mean, a lot of it comes from this, being able to run it on like Corroded Body and Minds, as well as Worldwide Chaos, because not many people might have the lead. It's the Tech Android lead, or even this guy. And the Corroded Body and Mind is, of course, this guy before he transforms. So not many people can have that. So he is absolutely deserving to be on there. Who do we have next? The next, yes, coming in at number 9, Yardrat Goku. This guy's a free to play. Free to play, can I just say? Here he is. Free to play, has an easy A, as usual, are absolutely phenomenal. A lot of people ignore this guy. It's ridiculous. So he needs to build up, but when he builds up, he is really good. You want to use him as the second or third attacker, ideally the floater, because he reduces damage by 59% as the second or third. He raises defense on his super attack, and he builds up as well with each attack performed. So if you went additionals, just regular attacks will build this guy up. This is nice, but the problem with this is the first attacker, which meaning that anyone before he attacks in slot 1 will kick his ass. But no, this might seem small, but no, trust me, he basically doubles his stats on super attack. You're getting 30%. he's going to build up to again 59%, and he's going to get a little bit of crit. And of course, along with this, the guy is unstoppable. I have taken him into Cell Max, and after his super is fully built up, he is taking under 50k a normal from this guy. Now, there are plenty of other units that guard and have type advantage or whatever, and they just don't take that. Coming in at under 50k is really good in Extreme Super Battle Road for like Super Saiyans, or when it comes to Pure Saiyans and like Goku family in particular. And that was one that's come out. This guy can absolutely dominate. He has one problem which prevents him from being higher up on the list, and that is just Super Saiyan Goku. We check out Super Saiyan Gokus, and you're going to have like this guy. You're going to have the LR Int. Who else are we going to have? There's a load of Gokus in there. In fact, let's pull it out. Pull out Goku family, the LR, just the Super Saiyans. Who can we see? This guy's a fantastic support and a reasonable lead. Let's see, Goku. This guy, Heart Virus Goku. He's one as well. The LR, of course. This guy who's just returned onto previous banners. The other Tech LR. Here he is. There are plenty of other better. You could argue. I mean, this guy can guard, but he's an LR out of the question. This guy can be good built up, but he's out of the question. This guy's a solid support for Goku family, and he does also greatly raise stats, but he's out of the question. I gotta put it, I have to put it towards Yardrat Goku. He is truly insane. Honestly, use him as a floater, build him up. You must get him a super attack. He can struggle with a little bit of key because some of the other units, do have like what is it, prepared for battle. But shocking speed and shattering the limit both getting extra stats as well. Like 10% here, plenty of attack, plenty of key links. He's actually getting 15% if you trigger the same lineage. Who is his best partners? Just so we know. Great support, great Goku family support and superclass support, getting shattering the limit and shocking speed. Then you're getting plenty of attack, plenty of defense. You're getting 10% on top of that. His teams that he's good on: Android Cell Saga, great as a floater; Pure Saiyans, great as a floater; all of these, great as a floater. He truly is phenomenal. Do not sleep on this guy if you skipped him, and use him if you can, because he really is good. Coming in at number 8, I have GT Vegeta. GT Vegeta. So I have him. Now he is great. He's got a fantastic leader skill and has my favourite team of GT heroes. He's a flat out 170%, which is really strong. Or Vegeta family 150%. That's also fairly strong. Vegeta family does have a couple of full leads now, but mainly the best one to use would be the LR GT. But no, actually, despite the fact that they are a 180%, you probably want to run this guy maybe. He is way better. He, compared to the physical Goku, his counterpart when they came out. This guy, I mean, on the same team, you could probably say the Kid Goku looks a bit more impressive in just in terms of damage numbers, but defensively, this guy's better. Not only that, because Vegeta family works better in terms of links like royal lineage. You got them prodigies, which will be on the this guy, I mean, you can still run various. I mean, he doesn't need GT heroes to get defense, whereas the Goku, he needs GT heroes to get defense attacking in the same turn. So he works better outside of GT heroes, which makes him extremely great. He's a Rainbow Warp Changer. He has fantastic amounts of attacking defense, and he gets all of this. So if you get like 10 orbs, you're getting 100% attack and defense, which is ridiculous. And it's not too difficult to get because you are a Rainbow Warp Changer. A little bit of planning, and this guy can go right. He's going to hit like 5-6 million with three almost 400k defense, if not 400k defense. He's just perform 4 more super attacks in battle, and you can save it. And then you can get save it till later on in the battle, save it to when you get a real, like potentially a lot of orbs that you can get, so you can massively raise attack. That's 100% raise, and you're going to get plenty of orbs for your actual attack. The dude's going to hit tremendously. He is really, really good, and he works outside, especially in the likes of like Gifted Warriors. Then you've got Worthy Rivals, Giant Ape Power, Vegeta family, really crucial teams. GT is coming along really well. This guy can work really well. If you need to run them, it's just this. By the way, this guy is I believe he is a Vegeta family, or is he Giant Ape? Oh, she's Giant Ape Power. Giant Ape Power, you can also run on this guy, and he is a 200% lead for this guy for Giant Ape Power. So, easily able to do. That's why I think he's truly deserving to be in number 8. So now, number 7, who do we have? Turles. I have picked AGL Turles. So AGL Turles is the first extreme class coming in here. No, we're not. He's the second extreme class, no Rose. But other than that, he comes in as one of the few extreme class coming in here. What he gained from his previous was tremendous amounts of start of turn, insane amounts of support, and he gets a little bit more as he still lowers the attack and defense, so it's gone up by 15% from 15% to 20%. That was ridiculous. I mean, he goes from having nothing at the start of turn to 160%. If there's a superclass enemy, then you get 40% defense. That's just if you're against a superclass enemy, but you're on movie bosses, so the chances are you probably would. The guy start of turn can have like 300k defense. Mine's at 90%, and he does have all his links active, except for one's at number 9, the rest at 10. The guy's sitting on, was it 298,000 defense? He gets 30% on his super attack. And you can actually get to over 300k if you get Destroyer off the Universe. Destroyer the Universe, I'm afraid, can only be done with the likes of these. It is a specific Turles only link. This guy, by the way, he's really able to prop up. He's going to have the extra attack and key. This guy, he needs the key, especially to get his 18 key, which is way more damaging, and also to get 24 key, which will be super effective against all types. He has a fantastic link skill. Destroy the Universe, prepare for battle, thirst for conquest, brutal beatdown, big bad bosses, fierce battle. The guy is fantastic. Not only that, but they didn't just stop there. He's a great support, but he's all me when he transforms, and it's even better. So he has 20% recovery at the start of turn, insane extra. He still gives 3 key, but he doesn't give any attack and defense, but still gives 3 key. He gets massive amounts of defense when you're on a superclass enemy. So it's not as if you're losing out, but you're getting a 200%. And then you're getting this, it's ridiculous, 100% defense just at start of turn. So for some reason, he decides to load enemy defense rather than attack. It would be nice if he just kept it. But what's perhaps more important as well is he stacks in this form, and you get a couple of rotations. Like, you keep him on rotation, you can have 2 stacks, and that's if you don't do an additional super. By the way, his super, 50% chance of stunning the enemy in this form. I believe in this form it's only a 30%. Yeah, 30%. This guy is truly incredible. He is powerful, and he leads a really, really difficult one. A really, really difficult one. Offer 170% to movie bosses, and of course, he does have a great battlefield leader skill of 100% for extreme class. He has that prior to his easy A as well, meaning more free to play or brand new players. If you have him and you have a roster of extreme people, it's only 50%, but as I said before, 50% is more than enough to start you off on the game. He is brilliant. Coming in next is Ultimate Gohan. Tech Ultimate Gohan, very much a controversial character and completely ruined all units that guard Veron afterwards. He still has a great leader skills, Saviors and Hybrid Saiyans. Maybe not so much Hybrid Saiyans, but Saviors. Introducing Saviors. Saviors in particular is really good when it comes to like Ultimate Gohans, Super Saiyan 3s, the Videls, really handy. Being on a lot of other teams, such as, where is he? Defenders of Justice is really crappy. It's run by Videl. Saviors, Revenge, Entrusted Will, Resurrected Warriors, powerful comeback. By the way, that's probably one of the strongest teams going. Then you got Sibling Bonds, also one of the strongest. Margin Buu Saga's pretty big. Hybrid, I mean, he's going to be powerful and like rapid growth. I mean, if you to do the Super Battle Road, it was extraordinary. I think it's Explosive Rage or something that might be the Extreme Super Battle Road, but this, because it's run by, what is it, STR Kefler or something like that. I can't remember. Who runs this lead, but wow, that Saviors, Defenders of Justice. I mean, you can. I almost know items, Defenders of Justice and Saviors just off the back of this guy because he guards and he greatly stacks. That's a 50% raise, right? That's ridiculous. If you double supered, you would 100% of the stats. You probably well more than that than what you started with. He is truly great. He does build up ki, which might be his only weakness because he might struggle a little bit. Because does he actually have any ki links? He does have the same lineage, which is really good, but that's his only thing. There's no like shocking speed or over in a flash or prepare for battle or anything like that. So he can struggle, but he does build it up. So if you can get him super attacks at the start, he will look more impressive towards the end. But it's not really a big deal, even if you miss a couple of rotations because he will catch up so quick just by greatly stacking. And then guess what we've got? Cold Judgment is 25% defense. All in the Family is 20% defense. Saiyan Lineage is 5% defense. That's what, 25, 40, 50% defense by having those links. Who do we have that's his best partner? He does actually link up really well with him. These two are phenomenal, especially if he triggers. He has a 50% chance for his guard. Defense, defense. So you're going to get 25% between them. This guy is one of the best supports going. You're going to get All in the Family and Cold Judgment and Saiyan Lineage, Hybrid Saiyans, Goku Family. I mean, yeah, you might struggle. You are going to get the two ki. You still might struggle a little bit, maybe depends on how crappy the fields of orbs are. But this guy, he is a 35% support for, I believe it's just superclass allies, not necessarily Goku Family. They are absolutely incredible. Defenders of Justice, Bond of Parent and Child, Margin Buu Saga. They are truly phenomenal. Or you can just go for like a defensive rotation and completely wipe them out. He works well with so many. I mean, works well with this guy. He's got sane lineage and All in the Family. I mean, he's a goat, right? He probably would be up higher, except for the fact that he is beginning to drop. He can struggle, but make no doubt, anything outside of like the hardest, which is Cell Max and maybe Broly or something. Actually, no, he helps in Red Zone Broly. But it's like outside of like Cell Max, where he's taken like 80k a normal from the final phase, despite the fact he's stacked and he guards, is a bit ridiculous. But no, outside of Cell Max and maybe a couple of red zone stages, this guy is absolute king, but he is getting a bit old now. When did he come out? 2020. God damn, it's 2023. It's 2.5 years old, this fella. Coming in next, we have Super Vegeta. Coming in, rocking in at number 5, Super Vegeta. A lot of people might say why, but I will say is Mastered Evolution and Pure Saiyans is brilliant. Yeah, okay, you can get a better Pure Saiyans and partly Mastered Evolution from AGL Blue Vegeta. But mainly what helps him is guaranteed crits, and which is absolutely ridiculous on his super attack, and then at the same time stuns enemies attacked. Like he stuns the attacked character super. So he basically it's weird how it's phrases, but it is actually a stun. He straight up stuns anyone who he's attacked once per round. So if you double super, you don't, but it's guaranteed to stun where applicable and you're doing guaranteed crits. This guy, his only weakness is if you put him in slot 1 because he gains an additional attack and defense within the same turn after receiving an attack, and then he gets yeah. So of course when he attacks, you get 50% more. So his only true downside would be if this is a super attack. He has a fantastic link set. He's got Prepare for Battle. He's got Golden Warrior. He's going to work well with Royal Lineage and Prodigies and Saiyan Pride, which are all Vegeta links. You're still going to get a bunch of ki here, and you're going to get some attack links. He works well on Gifted Warriors with Rivals, Cell Saga, let's see, Rapid Growth, Master Devil, Heavenly Events, right? You might not necessarily use him on, say, I don't know, Super Saiyans. But then again, maybe you would. The guy guaranteed crits on Super. It's easy for him to get a Super, right? 150%, and then when he attacks, 200%, right? And then, which is even better, because then you'll be more tanky to take this hit. So you could theoretically use him as a floater. If anything, like Yardrat Goku, he is the perfect floater. You're going to crit, you can stun one enemy off the field, so you take less. You're going into Super Battle Road, and you could cherry pick what type disadvantage as a floater and completely take him off the field, so you take something a bit easier, and then you'll still be a bit tankier even afterwards. The guy truly is great. When he came out, he was absolutely broken. He only came out last year. In fact, it's just over a year old for this guy, but he still is truly helpful. Yes, there is a better lead, but this guy still truly is helpful. We have a look at who we can work well with. Oh, check it out. He actually works well with the better Pure Saiyan lead, right? Royal Lineage and Prodigies. That is a Vegeta specific link. Going to work well with Gifted Warriors, Worthy Rivals. Let's see, Vegeta families. Super Battle Road is quite difficult. This guy's had his EZA and lots of people probably have it. Damn, all 7 links. God damn. Yeah, Royal Lineage Prodigy, Saiyan Pride, plenty of attacking key in there. Ridiculous. Like, transforming Vegeta is still quite good, and he will probably have an EZA. These guys, these particular Trunkses, right, going to get 1 key here. You're going to get 3 key plus 5 key running this guy. Same with him, works well with him, and he's still going to get Royal Lineage Prodigies, Golden Warrior, prepared for battle, plenty of key, plenty of attack and defense. Really well thought out, right? I truly like this guy. He is incredible. If you have him, he's going to be fun, 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 fun. Next, yeah, I thought so. We have Tech Transforming Frieza. Tech Transforming Frieza. We'll just give that a nice refresh so we can see that picture. So, Tech Transforming Frieza is one of the best villain units going for a TUR. Reason being is, let's see, because he has a really wicked link set. Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses. Specifically Metamorphosis. Do you know who has Metamorphosis? Well, okay, we got EZA Cooler, LR Final Form Cooler, right? This guy, this EZA Cooler. Do you know who else has it? Yeah, Janemba and LR Janemba, Metal Cooler, the Dockenfest Metal Cooler, Third Form Support Freezer, Sworn Enemy Support Freezer. Are you kidding me? I mean, LR Sworn Enemies Freezer. Ridiculous. This roster. In fact, this guy had his EZA, and he is actually pretty solid. North of 200k, doing around 3-4 million attack stats, depending on how well you spec him. I mean, all of these on here are truly incredible, except for maybe this guy. All of these are truly incredible. This guy, he stacks all the way through, and in his final form, he greatly raises defense. And not only that, he also has a 70% chance of stunning. Wow. My only issue with that is, how many long events are there where you can stun the enemy? There really isn't many. Most extreme Super Battle Road stages, or maybe even like some Redstone stages, don't go far enough because he's got to get the next attacking turn, and this is honestly like turn 8, turn 9, or something like that. There isn't really many events that go on for that long where you can stun. I mean, it's nice. I mean, outside of like Infinite History, yeah, there might be a particularly long docking event. I don't really think so, where you might get a couple of them. But most importantly, he stacks all the way through. He gets the additional per superclass enemy. We go back to his base. So he gets the addition, much like Goku when it's against extreme class. You're against a super class, which is far more likely you're going to get 40% extra defense, and then his stats go up. Not only that, but he also heals, and it gets better and better. By the time we hit final form, we're at 15% at the start of every turn, and it's really good. And he's going to get, this, by the way, is once only, but it's nice. But 150% defense, you get wicked attack against a superclass enemy quite often. He's going to have fantastic links with every single one of these. Wicked Bloodline run by, hang on a second. Wicked Bloodline run by these two in particular. I don't have this guy, but he's a 200% for Wicked Bloodline, but I have him who's a 170%. And I'm telling you now, Wicked Bloodline is truly incredible now. Like even this guy, he is ridiculous. This guy sharing what Metamorphosis, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses. We check out his final form. In fact, no, let's check out first form. First form, start of turn. What do we share with this guy? Everything but legendary power. Who do we share with this guy? Everything but some other random link, right? It's ridiculous. What do we get with... he's useful for Super Battle Road because he seals and stuns. No, Big Bad Bosses and Thirst for Conquest. Don't sleep on this guy. he truly deserves. In fact, if anything, I should put him higher. He is one of the best extreme class units going. We need more like him. The only thing that's really holding him back is that he isn't a support, and that's really the only thing. So now we enter the top three, and I can't make this for too long, but we now have God Goku. So God Goku, after his Easy A, again, pretty much most of these, if not all of these, have had the Easy A, except for like Ultimate Gohan. Yeah, it's literally just GT Vegeta and Ultimate Gohan, this Vegeta. So let's see. This guy, great for Battlefield. That's pretty decent. Key 350% stats, no small joke. Gets an additional 77% with two rainbow key spheres, but that's okay. He is an orb changer. He is a rainbow orb changer. Not only that, but he actually appreciates being an orb changer because he gets nice attack per. That's actually really good because previously it was just attack. Now you're getting defense per and you're getting this. He also raises defense 30% and seals. So he is defensively capable in any and all of these. You can use him as a floater or mid-range for like Pure Saiyans Goku family because he seals, right? Legendary Existence, Turtle School, Movie Heroes, Realm of Gods, Accelerated Battle. Basically, these bottom three, quite good. Really, the best kicker about him is this. So prior to his Easy A, it was 77% damage reduction against a movie boss. Now it's Pure Saiyans. 50% of the game, 50% of the enemies are Pure Saiyans. Right? Cell Max, brilliant. Red Zone Broly, brilliant. Right? Bojack, but basically all the movie hero red zones. Remember Broly? A lot of them. Yeah, right, absolutely right there. Just incredible, really complements the our 7th anniversary LRs who came out, or his AZA came out during the celebration. Godly Power Super Saiyan. I mean, basically, absolutely everything. Fantastic support. These guys appreciate the Rainbow Orbs, give the additional supers, right? He works really, really well. Do you know who he works with? This God Vegeta also had his Easy A. This guy, when he gets his guard, nigh on unstoppable. He works well with Blue Gogeta, right? He's going to get 6 links over in the Flash Warrior Gods. I mean, plenty of key, plenty of attack. Everyone's going to be appreciating everything. Just he truly is just fantastic, right? What's really happening for these Realm of Gods units is it's like warrior gods, right? And godly power. Warrior gods and godly power. That's what's triggering it for them. Truly, this guy is great. They just gave him a lot more defense, but not only that, but they gave him this. Maintain the fact that he can still seal. That's really, really good. He is truly brilliant. He can save a lot of lives by the additional defense, Rainbow Warp changing just to help everyone give super attacks, and of course this. It's truly broken. Number 2, you might have noticed this Hercule down here. Now he is not on here as a laugh. Anyone who's ever used him will guarantee. I can guarantee you, they say he is probably a goat as well, an absolute life changer. And who are we going to have as number 1 and 2? I really am tempted to do this, but I have to give it Gogeta only because he does damage. Honestly, Hercule, this guy is like nothing can stop this guy. You can throw him on any team, even if he's not part of the category, and he's ridiculous. He has a very limited passive, but goddamn does it work. 50% chance to dodge, automatically reduces damage by 50% and then goes to 90. Every 20% that you lose, you gain 10% damage reduction. Max, right? He has type advantage, and you think, oh no, he only has like 40k defense. This doesn't matter. The guy, Max, when he gets hit by normal, over 115k. It's around 115k. You think, damn, this guy's rubbish. Max super attacks this guy, takes double digits. I kid you not, this guy, double digits, Max super attack, but he has to get hit. By then, you've probably lost around 20% health or there or thereabouts. So you've got 70% damage reduction with a 50% chance to dodge. Nothing stops this guy. Yes, his first hit can be dangerous, but the moment you get hit, he cannot be killed, and he takes Max super attack like a champ, assuming that the super attack is not the first hit on this guy, because you have to take damage, but you do. The guy cannot be stopped. He does have a 30% chance to stun the enemy, but outside of that, you ain't going to get it. You might get Supreme Power, it gives them a little bit of extra. You might get Fierce Battle, but oof, yeah. I mean, outside of the free to play unit, look what we have. This guy, two links, two links. They're not even key. You struggle. This guy, yeah, yep, Supreme Power. Supreme Power is really nice. Yeah, and check out the teams he's on, like these. Margin, I mean, Super Rink's really nice. Margin Boo Saga, yeah. Final Trump, yeah. You would saviors, yes. You can actually use them on saviors, and super and monotype Super Int. The only person who stands a chance is this guy. You know, will tournament champion? No, ain't gonna get that. Hero, really? I mean, yeah, they work really well together. The beauty of this guy is, despite the fact that there's a lot of people he just does not work with. Oh, it looks like he's easily farmable as well, right? But despite the fact that he doesn't work with anybody that you'd likely to run, this. If you have never used him, if you think this is a laugh, if you think I've taken leave of my senses, you are wrong, Sonny Jim. Really, use him. I cannot underestimate the fact that he just flat out dodges and flat out has this. If this guy had an easy A, he would be unstoppable. Honestly, he'd only need like 70, 50, I don't know, 50% to stats at the start of turn. Just something. He doesn't even need that. It's just to make the start of turn first hit against this guy not be such a killer. Even if it is, it's 50% damage reduction in really clutch events when you think, God damn it, I really wish I had just an extra bit of support, or wow, I can't believe I lived. Yeah, it's because of this guy. He truly is great. Gods of Destruction is where I've seen a lot of people use this guy. I recommended him using in Gods of Destruction because you can basically clear that with the Margin Boo Saga / Battle of Witch, right? The guy is truly great. And of course, in number one, we'll refresh to see that lovely image. AGL Blue Gogeta Easy A, no doubt. Why? Well, they made him really great. So, he has super effective against all types, 50% chance to dodge, right? He has almost 200% to stats when attacking. Movie Heroes and Fusion, really needed for Fusion. There is a better LR 180%, but if you don't have him, this is great. But what's really better is you can just transform period from the fourth turn. It's just 4 turns. When we get there, super effective against all types, really nice. You're going to get close to, or you're going to get 200%. Guaranteed crits, 70% chance to dodge. If you dodge, 50% attack. And 2 key. Not like he needed the key, by the way. His passive's full of attacking key links. He gets like 6 key from his passive. What are we going to get, right? So we have Prepare for Battle, which gives you 2. Over in the Flash, which gives you 7. And Fuse Fighter, which gives you it gives you 3, so that's 5. This and that's 7. He gets what? 7 key, and he's got 20% attack, 25% attack, 32% attack, 37% attack, 42. I mean, no, 52. It's truly ridiculous. The guy has a 70% chance to dodge and guarantee crits. Not only that, but for like, I think the first time ever, I think, greatly raised for 4 turns, not just 3. I mean, he guarantees supers and he greatly raises for 4 turns. My video on this guy, truly he decimated. So took him into Cell Max Red, not the Cell Max Red Zone, the other Cell Red Zone from the Android Red Zone. Just destroyed the phases. Guaranteed crit, 70% chance to dodge, and had up to 400k defense casually coming in at like 7 million, just casually before he built up, and then builds up to around 10 million. I didn't have any support because it wasn't a realistic scenario, because you ain't going to bring some top tier supports in that event. You could get way over 13 million, but casually busts out about 6, 7 million, able to get up to 10 million when he's fully built up, and crits. What more do you want with a 70% chance to dodge? The guy's invincible. Yeah, okay, you could say it's the curse. It's basically UI curse because AGL UI Goku, he has a 70% chance to get hit. I swear to God, I feel like it's 70% chance to get hit. You reply to me if you think you've also had that, but no, I swear to God it is. But no, just reading this, I mean, even in the Super Saiyan form, he's still super effective against all types. You only lose out on 10% of stats, and the extra key, it doesn't matter. This is ridiculous, and the people, the teams he works on, time limit, final trumps, transformation boost, fusion, powerful comeback. That's a 200%. That's a 200%. That's a small category. 200%, 200%. Really, final trump definitely needs it. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, works with Tech God Goku, works with Tech God Vegeta, the Superclass Realm of God support. Truly amazing. Works well with other Gogetas, right? Despite the fact it's Realm of Gods versus Super Saiyan. Truly incredible. There's a lot of high powered people on here. People have been saying this guy is one of the best rotations and been doing a comparison between these. I mean, this guy stacks with additional attacks. This guy does crits. Between them, actually, that could be a good video. Who is better between them? Because they truly are, I mean, pound for pound on top. This guy's additional attacks and stacks. This guy, he has crits. That's actually really interesting. Truly, he is number one. That's it. That is finally coming in at 36 goddamn minutes. Thank you for staying that long, or skipping to the end. But yeah, so that is the top 10 TURs on global as of right now. And I try to be fair, easy a damn not, for how good they are, what you can use them for, the links, the passive, leader skill, crappy teams. That is, I got to imagine, the top 10 TURs, period, entering into 2023. There's a lot of fantastic units on this. Every single one of these can be hugely useful. In fact, I would wager 80% of all players, outside of everyone who's becoming just a bit more than just a fresh player or a fresh player, you're going to have these units. If you have them, you can truly utilize them. Yes, they're easy A's. So if you are a newer person, you're going to struggle a little bit with these easy A's, but these are still fantastic. I have to be fair and I have to give them easy A be damned, just in general, the top 10. You're going to be disappointed and you ain't going to agree with me, but that's the way it is. Thank you very much for watching, or at least skipping to the end of this incredibly long video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.